Welcome to Faroe Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rich. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick.
There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it for a big play. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Missouri's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete in the middle. Love to see these
fuck out of here.
Versions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. MIZZOU coming out with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. It's complete.
How they do that?
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Touchdown, Longhorns! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Michigan. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Firing to the right, complete. Got room at the 35. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The throw to the outside is complete. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they...
Why does it keep doing that?
Really nice job working the route.
What the fuck, dude?
He was able to locate the football.
This nigga's on his 3 extra points.
This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback.
That is weird, weird.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
Get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Quarterback will keep it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll move the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Working that left side now. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flat. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Longhorns! Texas fight and fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Try to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Swings it out to his running back. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
33, Missouri, 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Keep it on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
No gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense.
Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Longhorns want to move quickly. Powers through the defender. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He leaves it with his back. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Your boy KC is all over it, fellas. Here's a final between the Vols and Tide. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looking downfield, it's Coates. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Got room to work. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. They want to throw it. Floats it out in space. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Longhorns are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. MIZZOU has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
To the air, it's Coates. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Hunt is on its way. And the returner will be knocked down. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the RPO, complete.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart.
Breaks into the open. Bust through behind his pad. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Coates. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.